All right, we are back with Chef Anthony, and we are about ready to start throwing some of our raviolis into the water.
So we have them done. Water's boiling. Don't forget to salt your water when you make pasta. And we're just going to throw those right in. But when you make homemade pasta at home, this is the wonderful part about it, is cutting the individual size pieces that you want. So like me, I like a fettuccine style noodle, just something just a little bit bigger. So I cut mine just a little bit bigger. This works great if you're doing soup, and they don't take very long to cook. So you can actually make these up, have your sauce ready to go, toss them in a little bit of flour to make sure that they don't stick to each other.
And so you call those, of course, like fettuccine style? Yeah,
these are a little on the fettuccine style. And I'm going to throw these right into the pot as well. So as you can see, everything's starting to come together really nicely. Let's get our plate ready.
Okay.
So I have my sauce, and I do my raviolis just a little different than most people do. I like to put my sauce down first.
Oh, so you can show off the...
So I can showcase the raviolis themselves. And then I lay it right out.
Pretty.
And give it a little jiggle so that my sauce covers the entire base of my plate.
Okay,
and our raviolis are
just about a minute
just about there. And I'm just going to take them right on out and lay them right on top of my sauce.
So we did the boil technique. A lot of people like to fry their raviolis or something to give them
You're
that crisper.
still going to need to get them cooked a little bit.
You want to boil them still a little?
You're still going to want to boil them in the water and then roll them in breadcrumbs while they're hot and throw it right into your fryer.
Okay. And it wouldn't take very long to fry them because you've already cooked. Well, your meat's already cooked to begin with, and your cheese is melted, so
everything's already cooked.
The breading, basically.
And then I'm going to reach in here and I'm going to grab our little noodles that we made.
Aw.
Throw those right into the middle. There you go.
Beautiful.
And it's a beautiful little plate. It's a wonderful little design. You don't have to put a whole lot of effort or a whole lot of work into it, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to because fresh pasta has a different texture than non-fresh pasta.
Are we too hot to dig into?
Oh, you should be just fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take one. How much spice did you put in today's?
Not a whole lot. A little different.
Really good. Yeah.
But making pasta is super simple. Most people are afraid to do it, but you can do so many things with fresh pasta. Once you learn to make the dough, then the fun begins. Because then you get to start messing around and you can make dumplings with them. You can do anything you want as long as you figured out how to make your dough.
And you talked about like doing different flavorings with your dough too, so it doesn't have to be just plain flour dough.
Exactly. And like I was talking earlier, you can grind up freeze-dried fruits and add them to it, add a little bit of goat cheese into the middle of them with some dried fruits, and then make your raviolis that way. Cook them off, add them with a little bit of simple syrup that's been sauteed with some dry fruit, and make a dessert pasta with them.
Yummy. Okay.
So you don't always have to go super savory.
Your pork for the filling was a great idea too.
It's a little different. Good. Most people don't use pork, but I'm trying to bring it back. It's a little bit more economical for people right now with the cost of it. Chicken's up, beef's up, but pork is slowly rising, but you can get better cuts of pork and more of it.
Well, and when you're grinding it or doing something like this, you don't need like the higher cut.
Exactly.
As well.
And if you have a good butcher, like when I go to Simon Market, I tell him what I want. He takes care of whatever I need. So we'll use these again. We can use these and have them twisted down and make meatballs out of them too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pineapple habanero.
Pineapple habanero.
Yep, I taste it. Yeah, it's perfect. Those were great.
Not too spicy, not too sweet. Good.
Sounds delicious. All right, so if you want to find the recipe for the pasta or for the pasta sauce, the homemade sauce that Chef Anthony made, you can go to our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. You can find all 3 segments together later this morning, and be sure to check that out. Any idea what you're planning for next week?
I don't know. Next week is my back-to-school ramp-up, so we'll have to find something interesting.
Yes, get everybody ready to go back to school.
That's right.
All right, we will be right back.